As the Mixed Match Challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. That has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue here is Kurt Hawkins hasn't won a match in like 10 years. If I were Red, I wouldn't expect that to change now.
Oh, wow. Straight punch.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Kick.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Bringing it back into the ring. In a bad way here, guys.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me. Ugh, heavy-duty right hand.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure?
Boom!
Right between the eyes.
Inverted suplex.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
I think this one's over.
She's... Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Going to sleep. GTS. Night-night. Referee in position. There's two.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there.
Did you hear the impact? Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
We got to cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
Barely.
Oh, what a counter. A striking blow.
Oh, look out.
Whoa, double spear.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once.
He's calling for it.
What's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain. Pull out a big move. Oh, man, EC3 doesn't even...
This makes tags all over. What a victory.
the Queen, and Kurt Hawkins.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
She really is a special superstar, and she proved that here tonight.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
How impressive was that reversal?
Snap suplex.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself.
I mean, from the minute she walked in the door, the entire women's division stood up and took notice.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, European uppercut. He's just dominating at this point.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not. Big knee.
Enziguri. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, look out. Down with force. Bang, nice contact there.
He's on his heels a bit now. As Byron mentioned, Bianca Belair's impact has been immediate. From her very first match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round of the Mae Young Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
Forearm right across the back of the neck. Clothesline! Ah, in tandem, in stereo! There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Oh, read him there.
And again, yet another counter. Oh, what an uppercut. Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay? No, I can't put weight on it. Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Kurt Hawkins. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over a decade.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Hey, even though I might have the walking decade of defeat as my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. So I guess we'll just see whose crappy team flounders its way to the top.
Night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
Well, I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Gotta like that.
I bet you do.
Step up Enziguri.
On the mark.
Changes her fortune there. Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Now watch this. Into the hammerlock.
Oh, boy. Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, here we go. Kick right to the midsection.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Nice kick out.
What's he going to do with it? Great agility there. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Elbow drop. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Just producing an onslaught.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Oof! Right across the face.
DDT.
Planted.
That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, this is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Lost in the corner right now. Comes in off the tag. She's got her. Sami Zayn tags in.
Scooped up.
Look out.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
How did he do that?
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin,
That could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Scoop slam!
Big elbow.
A striking blow.
Some miscues from Ruby Riott here.
She ducks out of the way there.
Reverses. Can she take advantage? Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
2017 was without a doubt a huge year for Aleister Black firing. Not only did it mark his NXT debut, but Black also beat some pretty big names in 2017.
that's right. You got guys like Velveteen Dream. They all fell at the hands, or should I say feet, of Aleister Black.
Spear!
Oh, yeah. Here's Kurt Hawkins.
Scoop slam!
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Elbow smash! Big back body drop.
Oh, man, what a kick.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening.
Running bulldog. He's going for it all.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Kick.
Attack to the midsection.
Hawkins actually has the advantage.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now. This is going to be big.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Saw what he had in mind there.
And now that one's countered. Ruby Riott with the tag.
Elusive movement there.
Scoop slam.
Heavy duty right hand.
Drop kick.
Going up top.
All the way from the top rope.
Stomping down.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
See ya. Definitely.
This might be it.
Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. Boom, lights out.
It looks like Ruby Riott could be done for.
This is all but over. Tandem offense coming up.
Very competitive tag team match.
Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once.
Oh, a roundhouse kick.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening.
What do we got here?
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
He's cheating, Ref. He's cheating.
Stop being such a tattletale, Cole.
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
Black reach into the... Ooh, impressive counter.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
boom, nice. Looking for the victory. 2.
That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Kurt Hawkins.
And she earns the big victory here tonight.
That may have been the best mixed tag team match I've seen since Polka Dots reigned supreme at WrestleMania 6.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look, it's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're gonna do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. She steers clear there.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Ooh-wee. Kick right to the midsection. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
I love it.
laying waste to the back of the neck.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Overhead suplex.
Nice step up, Enziguri.
Right in the ear. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah, boot right in the jaw. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
That's what you call a bad landing.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly, look out.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Real close, too close for comfort.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Boom! Right between the eyes. She's in a bad way here.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you. Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
This can't bode well.
Oh, the old whippersnapper.
Forget it. She's counting sheep.
We got a cover. Shoulders down. Whoa, didn't expect to see that. Here's a cover. Could be it. What is keeping this competitor going?
What a match.
What a counter.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Not what she was looking for. Oh, good night.
Sorry. Scoop slam. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope. Oh, jeez.
Take all the wind out of you.
She's got the shoulders down. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She just will not go away. Great reflexes.
Here we... She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
Saw that one coming.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Back in from the floor. She scores big with the counter. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Bang! Here's a cover. What's it going to take to keep her down?
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
a slap.
Oh, here we go. Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display. The target's been acquired once more.
A much-needed big...
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
1, 2, 3. Red and Kurt Hawkins are your mixed match challenge winners.
Hawkins still hasn't won a singles match in 10 years, but maybe this will give him the momentum he needs to change that. Who am I kidding? He's going to go right back to his losing ways.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
Ah! Oh! What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.